Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver.
But you don't believe in any conspiracy theories? You just think the government's just batting 1,000 and telling us the whole truth? That's a strong stance to take.
Earth, I'm Alec Baldwin, TV star. You know, they say TV will rot your brain. That's absurd. TV only softens the brain like a ripe banana to take it all the way. We've created Hulu. Hulu beams TV directly to your portable computing devices, giving you more of the cerebral gelatinizing shows you want anytime, anywhere, for free.
I only act out because I want your love.
Mushy and mush. And the best part is there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, what are you going to do, turn off your TV and your computer? Once your brains are reduced to a cottage cheese like mush, we'll scoop them out with a melon bowler and gobble them right on up. Oops. I think I'm drooling a little. Because we're aliens. And that's how we roll. Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
Come on, man. Come on. Hidden in plain sight. Do I really gotta go there? Do I really gotta go there? I'm a star seed. I'm a light worker. Y'all humans is the reason why I'm smoking weed, bro. Y'all stressing me out. Y'all not getting this shit? Of course y'all not getting it. Docile. The fluoride. Calcified peanut glands. You gotta detox that motherfucker, man. You gotta decalcify that bitch, dog. You heard me? The fuck this man keep talking about fluoride and pineal glands and shit, dog? The fuck he coming at us with all these words? That's what some of my homies be talking about. But you know, it's all love. But man, look, I'm about to show y'all what it is with this fluoride shit, man. Look, bro, everything that the government gave y'all, come on. You gotta think the opposite of that shit that they telling y'all, man. Come on. Just break down the word government. Govern means to control. Ment, short for mental. Govern, control, mental, control, mental. Control your mentals. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. But let's get into the video, man. Let me go ahead and show y'all what fluoride is before I get deep into this shit, man, because it's all in plain sight. They gotta tell us the truth, bro. They gotta tell you the truth. But the way that they telling the truth is what's fucking people up. You heard me? That's what's fucking people up. Boy, this one lock do not want to stay down, boy. It means I'm vibrating high, you heard me? Science for the conscious mind. Let's get into it, you heard me?
Scientists, dentists, and doctors are taking action to stop fluoridation until it is proven safe.
The first widespread commercial use of fluoride was for the eradication of vermin. Since the 1800s, sodium fluoride has been a key ingredient in rat poison and insecticides. These products were commonly used in and around the home to kill lice, mice, rats, and insects. Fluoride proved to be not only a good way to kill rodents, but also an effective way to kill a man. As the use of fluoride became more popular, reports began flooding in of people dying from ingesting this toxic substance. Headlines scream: roach poisoned in pancakes kills 11 men. Rancher takes dose of poison by mistake. Article after article, all having the same tragic endings, proving that sodium fluoride can and does indeed cause death. In fact, during the last part of the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution was taking hold of the modern world. An unfortunate byproduct of this technological revolution was that it created the most toxic pollutants known to man. And the most hazardous and destructive of them all was fluoride. In his award-winning book, The Fluoride Deception, investigative journalist Christopher Bryson examines fluoride's disturbing history. Bryson notes that in its early days, fluoride was a widely known and well-documented killer. Documentation from early lawsuits against fluoride manufacturers clearly shows that fluoride was a hazard, not only to humans, but to the environment as well, with damages reaching into the tens of millions of dollars. By 1930, the aluminum industry was the largest and most influential fluoride polluter. Industrial giants such as Alcoa knew they had to do something. Vegetation and livestock near Alcoa plants were being decimated as toxic fluoride fumes lingered, rendering nearby cattle lame and crippled, even causing death. One newspaper article from that time proclaimed, "During the past year, we had 51 head of cattle die. We had laboratory tests made, and these tests show excessive amounts of fluorine in the liver and kidneys. Also, some of our young cows had lost their teeth. Our saddle horses were so crippled from fluorine poisoning, they had to be shot." The serious nature of fluoride toxicity was beginning to be realized. As a result, fluoride's threat to corporate America was laid out in an exhaustive review conducted by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Toxicologist Floyd Dietz warned of new medical information exposing fluoride's harmful effects. Danish scientist Kaj Roholm singled out the aluminum industry, specifically Alcoa, as the source of much of the fluoride poisoning. Fluoride was causing irreparable damage, and the word was getting out. Alcoa knew they had to act fast. Their high-powered attorneys sprung into action, quickly buying up farms and paying out settlements. Ironically enough, during that time, the U.S. Public Health Service was under the jurisdiction of the United States Treasury Secretary, Andrew W. Mellon. Mellon was the founder and major stockholder of Alcoa. He was also the founder of the Mellon Institute, an industry-funded research institute that was notorious for giving corporations such as Alcoa the scientific data they needed to defend themselves against lawsuits. The Mellon Institute published questionable and self-serving evidence that supported the effectiveness of fluoride in fighting tooth decay. In doing so, the Mellon Institute rats had put a smiling face on what had been a scientifically recognized environmental and workplace poison. It was an aluminum industry-funded scientist, Dr. Gerald Cox, who worked at the Mellon Institute, that first made the proposal to artificially fluoridate public water supplies. Mellon's economic interest in fluoridation was obvious. Fluoridation provided the chemical industry an opportunity to void liability of their poisonous fluoride waste by means of promoting it as a health benefit. The official human experiments began in Grand Rapids, Michigan on January 25, 1945. 107 barrels of sodium fluoride were delivered to Grand Rapids, where city technicians began tipping them into the city's water supply. They were the first to publicly fluoridate their water. It was to serve as the test city, and its tooth decay rates were to be compared with those of non-fluoridated Muskegon.
The study only lasted 5 years. There are no permanent teeth in a child born at the beginning of the study. It was an unblinded study. They did no measure of safety, and they claimed that there was a tremendous benefit to the permanent teeth. Well, there weren't any permanent teeth in the children that were born at the beginning of the study, and soon thereafter they fluoridated Muskegon, the control city. It's a phony baloney study used to demonstrate the benefits, where there are none.
Unfortunately, fluoride's ugly side has almost entirely escaped the public view. As Bryson points out, historians have failed to record that fluoride pollution was in fact the biggest legal worry of the industries that were involved in developing the atomic bomb program. As some may remember, the Manhattan Project was a secret program which brought the atomic bomb into existence. But what most people are totally unaware of is the fact that fluoride was an essential element in the production.
I don't do conspiracy theories. I do conspiracy facts, you heard me? And within these 15 minutes of this video, I'm going to try and squeeze in as many facts that, that is real. You dig? Come on, man. And don't you think it's kind of weird that Flint, Michigan had a crisis? What kills me is the person got convicted of the poisoning. They only got a year of probation and 300 hours of community service. Come on, bro. That ain't the definition of white privilege, nigga. I don't know what the fuck is. I'm telling me you can poison a whole motherfucking city for damn near decades, and you only get a year probation and 300 hours of community service? Come on. But sounds are for the conscious mind, bro. Conspiracy only means plot, scheme, plan. You know, they conspired to poison all the black communities. You still don't know who you are, do you? We gonna get there. I'm gonna wake you up. We gonna get there. But come on, man. Fluoride, lead, all that shit is in the water. You know that you can go on the I think it's CDC or the water company, and you can see all the chemicals that's inside your drinking water, your tap water. You can. It tells you the levels and everything. So when people tell you too much water can kill you, water poisoning, that you can't die from drinking too much water. You are made of water. You heard me? You're not getting poisoned from the water. You're getting poisoned from the shit that's in the water. Come on, man. But signs are for the conscious mind, dog. Signs are for the conscious mind, and it's in plain sight. It's in plain sight. Once you detox the pineal gland, that cognics start kicking. Start kicking in overdrive. You start seeing, peeping, comprehending, understanding, overstanding, understanding. Let's go to the next video though. I ain't gonna hold you up. I got some more shit. I'm gonna show you all these clips and, you know, paperwork and all that shit. I'm gonna do my little talking in the middle, but I want you to come to the conclusion for yourself. Because I'm not trying to tell you how to think or what to think. I just want you to think. You understand? Signs are for the conscious mind. Let's go. You still don't know who you are? You ever wonder why they don't want black folks vibrating at a high frequency? What I tell you what frequency is, energy, right? Okay. We are children of the sun, right? The sun projects gamma rays, ultraviolet, and radiation. We absorb that and use that in our energy magnetic field, our aura. We are walking gamma rays. We are walking radiation. Whenever we vibrate high, it's detrimental to them. Just like how the sun helps us, but it hurts them. Same with energy. You gotta think opposites. We are not the same. That's one of the biggest psyops of, or programming or indoctrination that they're pushing, is that we're all the same. We're all humans. We're not the same, my nigga. I can dunk and you can't, bitch. I can run fast and you can't, my nigga. You feel me? I'm physically toned and you're not, bro. I'm not being racist or nothing. I'm just stating the motherfucking facts, bitch. I'm more athletic. I can stay on beat. I'm more rhythm. I'm more in tune with the universe. You know what I'm saying? I get energy and grow from the sun and all that shit. We are not the same. And that's the cold, hard truth that people don't want to digest. This is why they come up with political correctness, man. Fuck all of that shit. This is the real facts. You feel me? Better stop lying to your kids, because they gonna grow up and they gonna know shit's it. Man, we ain't the same. Why the sun hurt me but it don't hurt them? Lying. You feel me? The fuck? Keep it 100. Look up this shit called Black Body. Black Body is about black bodies that emit radiation and gamma rays. Whatever we absorb, we project. We absorb, we project. We absorb, we project. We disperse. You still don't know who you are. We created them. They came from us. Our mutation. Only for them to oppress the creator. Ain't that about a bitch? How do you enslave God? By making them forget that he's God. It's a cold game. Government. You can't be something if you don't remember it. You are God. Goddesses. Extensions of the universe. Co-creating your own reality. Co-creating. Both together. Companion. Cooperation. Creating together. Make men in our likeness. Ain't that what it say in Genesis? Let's make man in our image. That sound like my nigga trying to spit game to his woman. Like, hey, it's procreate. You did. Let's make man in our image, baby. You feel me? That sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And it says R. Don't believe me? Go to Genesis and read it. Just make man in our image. That means he's talking to somebody. Goddess. Y'all didn't know God had a wife? Of course you didn't. They took her out the Bible. Just like they took a whole lot of shit out the Bible and revised it 26,000 times to make you look like the devil and the demon and the beast, because the melanin is made from 666. This is why they tell you voodoo is bad. This is why they make the predator look like a whole fucking beast and creature when he's really from the Sirius star constellation. He's really an Anunnaki with dreadlocks. You gotta think about who's telling the story. We're not telling our own story. We're letting them tell our story. So, of course, they're gonna write us out of our own story and put themselves in there. That's why I say you gotta think the opposite of what the fuck they telling you. Because these people are the opposite. These people are reverse. Why you think they're reversing everything from the genders to the ecosystem to society? They're reversing everything because these people are in reverse. Come on, man. Signs are for the conscious mind. It's just a quick little breakdown. I got more coming for you. I can't give you everything. I gotta make you sit on the edge for everything. But Signs for the Conscious Mind. Check out the Shopify here soon. I think I'm gonna be reopening that around the end of May. I'm gonna say the end of May. I'll be reopening the Shopify store, New Black Wall Street, NUBlackWallStreet.org. Hey, Signs for the Conscious Mind. Stay enlightened, you heard me? I'm out.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the blame that will change the world, and that's our job.